Welcome back to JimmyJunks, and in today's video we're going to do my picks for who's going to be in the next Smash Pack for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's go. The first character on my list is a character which would change the tide of gaming entirely. So it's seen as very out there or outlandish to have a character from another franchise go into Super Smash Bros. But as we've seen it with Solid Snake, Cloud, Bayonetta, you get the drift. As I'm saying that though, there's one character that one franchise would really be beneficial to have in Super Smash Bros. As it would, with the upcoming release of a new game in the series, they would definitely help out with marketing and everything like that. So my first pick is Master Chief, and before you consider that a total, like, that's never gonna happen deal, it's actually more possible now because Banjo-Kazooie was a Microsoft property, because after they bought Rare, they got the licensing for Banjo-Kazooie, but they just kind of handed it over to Nintendo for their Character Pack 1, and now it's a possibility to have more Microsoft franchises in Super Smash Bros. So that could be a possibility. Don't hold your breath, it could happen. Number 2 would be highly unlikely, but I really want to see it in Super Smash Bros. Highly unlikely in the prospect that Disney would never allow this, in my opinion. You would have to do some heavy altering of a character to make this even a reality in any way, shape, or form. And people want this like crazy, but I want it for other reasons, to be honest. Sora from Kingdom Hearts would be an amazing character, but you'd have to strip away all the Disney references in order for this to be a reality. Now, what I mean by that is the Mickey Mouse symbol on the Keyblade, you'd have to switch that to a Smash symbol or a crown of some sort, like the Sora crown. You'd have to just switch it to anything you can switch it to not have the Disney licensing in the character. The other thing that I see an issue is that Donald and Goofy are such a integral part of Sora in Kingdom Hearts that it would really just not be cool to just not have them in there. But it would be cool in other ways because you have the hero from Dragon Quest and they switch between different elemental attacks, like magic attacks. Sora could do that. You also have, Keyblade moves like aerial strikes where he's zooming in the air and stuff like that. Just, the idea is there. The idea is there. That's all I can say. They can just run with it and do whatever they want with it, but you never know what's possible with Nintendo recently adding so many different IPs and franchises like Cloud and Bayonetta, and I will always use those as the benchmark because Cloud was so highly unlikely that when it happened, the world lost its freaking mind, and I lost my freaking mind too. I'm still mind blown. Number 3, Eggman, also known as Dr. Robotnik. This needs to happen. I don't even care if this is a want. For me, it's a need, because you need another character for Sonic the Hedgehog, for the franchise. You need another character, whether it be Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, even Amy. I'll even take Amy. I don't even care at this point. But Eggman would be an ultimate villain, no pun intended, for each character has a villain, so no brainer. This character needs a villain. With King K. Rool being added, this would just, it would top it off, really. King K. Rool being added was like, okay, you could have went any direction with that. You could have went Dixie Kong, you could have went Cranky Kong, Funky Kong, but you chose King K. Rool. Kirby, same deal. You could have done anything else, but they don't really have extra characters to take from. You just have different Kirbys, so I understand why they went with Meta Knight and King DDD. But for this instance, I would say Robotnik, Eggman, you could do a lot of different things with Eggman. You can make him a walking character. You can put him in his egg robots. You can put him... You could just do a lot of things with Eggman, and I feel like it's prime for this opportunity. If you were to do Shadow, though, you could definitely have him be an Echo Fighter. If you wanted to do Knuckles, you could make him kind of like a brawler, like sort of like Sonic the Fighters, but not really, because Sonic the Fighters was a really terrible, shitty game. But you could really do a lot of things with that idea, and having a boss, having like a villain character, would just be just incredible for all the different characters. Like Link has Ganondorf, Diddy Kong has King K. Oh, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong had King K. Rool. You know, you could just put that in there and it would be incredible. My fourth character that I want to see that kind of is a little late to the party, because there would have been a time to do it. It would have been Smash 4, but and everyone thought he was getting it, but he never did. He was just a trophy. Rayman from Rayman Rabbids, or Rayman Origins, or Rayman Legends, or whatever. Any way you look at it, Rayman he's got no arms, he's got no legs, he's got feet, hands, a torso, and a head. He does acrobatic moves. He'll throw his palms. He'll dance. He'll do all that type of stuff. But like, Rayman is just, he's well suited for the game, but I personally I feel like if the time was to put him in the game, it would have been Smash 4. I have nothing more to say about this character, to be honest. I play his games. I've played the original on PS1. You know, Rayman Rabbids was a great game. You know, they focus more on the Rabbids now than Rayman, but I do think Rayman is a good contender for Smash. I just feel like it would have been a better time to put him in. Why wait till now? Okay. Number 5 is a character that would have to. There would have to be. So everybody wants this particular character in. Everybody. And I'm talking everybody. Ever since his costume for Mii's was released last game, it just would have been such a great opportunity to put him in. He's been requested since Brawl, of all games, and Geno from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad that Square did not, or Squaresoft, Square Enix, whatever, did not greenlight the idea of putting him in Super Smash Bros. If he was requested as far back as 2008 for Brawl, and he didn't get in, and then Smash 4 he was just a costume for Mii's, I mean, he has such an array of moves. He has such a crazy move pool. You could do literally anything, and people would be happy. Literally. And I know that people often say that his opportunity came and went. Now he's not, his game was so far into the past that it doesn't really matter at this point. But if people are that amped to have him in the game, and people think that he got ripped off with the Mii character costume, then just do it. Just band together. You already have Cloud. You already have, Hero from Dragon Quest. You can do this. You can do this. I know you can do this. And I know no one's probably listening to this, so whatever. I'm just saying, you could do this. You could definitely make this a possibility. Mario, Bowser, Toadstool are in the game, Super Mario RPG. So, all the worlds connect in this sort of universe where people often think that he's too far removed from everything that's akin to the game. He would be the best option because he's so close in relation to Mario that that's a possibility, really. You have Wario. Why not Waluigi? To shaft him, so to speak, and put him as an assist trophy. That blows my mind. Why you would... does Sakurai hate Waluigi? What? What? Why is he so hated? What's the hatred for Waluigi? I very much love Waluigi. I feel like he was underrated. I would always pick him in Mario Golf. I would always pick him in Mario Kart. I feel like he's truly underrated. And for having Wario, and I understand he's a WarioWare IP and not really from the Wario Land series, and he's got his costume. Just do something with Waluigi. Give him alternate costumes from sports games. Give him his tennis racket as a move. You know, he can do so much in the game. It's unbelievable why you haven't even done that. And I know this has been requested to death, but Waluigi is one of the original characters. If Wario can get in, mainly based on his WarioWare franchise, but if he can get in, why not put Waluigi to make the trifecta complete? That's all I'm saying. I mean, there's a few other ones I would like to see. Birdo, Mega Man X, Zero, Sephiroth, Zack Fair, Super Monkey Ball. I'm just spitballing names now at this point, just to rally off some names that I didn't mention yet. Let's see. Deep. Alright, so Mr. L from fucking Paper Mario or whatever. I mean, that you could do so much with this game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You could do so much. You have every single character from every single franchise that has been in Super Smash Bros. Cool. You have the ability to put in a medley of characters to make this the ultimate, so to speak, game in the entire Super Smash Bros. Catalog, and people wouldn't even need to go back to the older games. That's what they're trying to do, and I feel like they could continuously add characters on top of characters on top of characters to the point where they would only need to update the game and not have to make a new game. Knowing them, they're probably gonna put it into another console. Like, next console comes out, you know, they'll make a new Smash Bros. Title. But no one expected Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No one expected every single character from all the Smash Bros. Games to be in one game. No one expected all the stages to be in one game. No one expected that at all. And when that came about, people were like flabbergasted. They were like, what the hell? And then you would give us all these great characters, and my mind's blown again. But you could do so much. You could just add so many different characters, but it all comes down to what the people want. That's the thing. You are doing it based on what Sakurai wants. You need to think, maybe I need to step back and put in some characters that actual players want to have. Nobody wanted Piranha Plant. Let me rephrase this. Nobody needed Piranha Plant. Okay? But that's my list of the pack that I see more. Oh, Doom Guy as well. Let me just put that in there. Doom Guy would be great, but Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. add that in there. But anyway, that's my my suggestions, my wanted list for the character pack 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Sound off in the comments what you think. If you agree, you disagree, you don't care, whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe. Simple as that.